Copy. I'm on it.
Yeah, contacts on the
From
hill.
here, engage those guys on the hill. Yeah.
Understood.
Havoc, Viper.
Send for Havoc.
On the way.
Havoc, Viper. Viper's got eyes on 1 times Humvee armed with an M2 on the northern containers side of the factory.
Havoc copies. Alpha, you got that?
On the hill northeast.
Yep.
Green,
Alpha Viper grid for that Humvee would be 125 165 sector 5.
Waiting. Copy that.
Yeah, I got them. I got 2.
Work. You got a bound ready? Green moving up.
Single story building, left window.
We're getting flanked on the right side.
I'm getting shot from a single story building.
Oh yeah, in the tree line.
Contact down, right side.
On the way.
Green's here.
On the way. Copy. I'm on him.
What?
Green, hold that corner. Blue on me.
Copy that. Holding corner.
Hitting the leg.
Yeah, in the
Yeah,
building,
single-story
on the
building.
window. See him north. Window building north.
Bunny, get your gun
Vibrant
out there,
contact,
mate.
bench close.
I need you to look down that fucking zone. Facing northeast.
He's clear.
Single story building.
Copy, Viper.
You see him?
Left side
Yeah,
behind
he's
the
down.
big shed.
Beautiful. He's down. Good work, Bunny.
Vehicle right behind us.
You're landing.
Gunner down. Driver down. Well done all.
Pull out your shots, Bunny, if there's something dangerous.
Viper, Havoc, we've taken out that 50 car Humvee.
I call sign Grove and Bunny, waiting on Blue's instructions.
Yeah, Viper copies.
Copy. Holding.
Can you see if Tombstone can do anything about that Black Hawk as well?
Just hold, Bunny. Good work, mate.
Yep.
Take him a load out. Hey, I'm reloading. Copy that,
Yep.
pushing up to where you are. Let's go.
On you.
Alpha,
Behind us,
sit rep.
Behind the wall.
Alpha call sign. Currently assaulting factory, over.
Havoc copies.
Alpha. We have a helicopter touching down just south of my location.
Havoc has eyes on. Havoc, we are taking fire from an unknown quarter.
I believe we're taking fire from the tower, lift tower.
Copy, you on that 50? See if you can make them think twice about it.
Yeah, I did. I think I dropped him. Wait for it. Yeah, so, okay. Push up. Green, I want you to...
LP, are PEG able to do anything on their own, or are they going to need some support?
Havoc Viper in contact, and I'm down to 1 times call sign.
Building. Stand by.
Yep. On you. Ready?
3, 2, 1. Door open.
Havoc copies, will move to assist.
Pushing. Enemy.
Any idea where those contacts are coming from?
Lots of enemy.
Clear it from up.
Negative Havoc, don't move to assist. I believe I can take care of it. It appears to just be a straight patrol.
Havoc copies all.
Close the door. Blue on me.
Contact down.
Try and let's pull him back. Bunny, start patching him up. Pull him back to this corner. Actually, one. Taken one casualty. We're gonna try and aid here. We'll more to follow later. Over.
Back near the water tower. Ammo, reloading. Water
Roger.
tower, right side of the water tower.
Yeah, I dropped him.
Now get back up, just be careful.
I'm back up.
Patch yourself up. Did you see where you got hit by?
Frag out.
I didn't. I might be through the wall here. Look, there's a gun.
Can you,
coming through.
how's growth? Do you need a medic or?
Yeah, nice. I think we might. I'll work on him now. Energy.
Contact
Havoc Alpha.
I'm going to
Send for Alpha.
Pacific East,
Havoc.
'cause I might have been through there.
Havoc, requesting Tango Papa for call sign Salmon, over.
Gross
Havoc
really
copies.
badly injured. 4 limbs injured, head injured.
Can hear you.
You can just hear the guys.
Actual one. We're gonna need medic. Over. 2
Yeah, we need
casualties,
him.
over.
We need him badly. I can't do anything now. I need you to patch him. I
Roger,
don't have
over.
bandages. I'm out of bandages.
Godfather, Havoc, do you copy?
I see. I mean to nade it.
This is Godfather, send traffic.
Requesting Tango Papa for call sign Salmon to Alpha position.
Good copy.
Sorry about the lack of comms, just realised I hadn't been on 50.1.
All good.
Havoc Viper, sitrep update, dealt with contacts, it's currently quiet now, continuing observation.
Havoc copies.
We'll be back to you guys after.
Contact. What's that?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
just disregard it.
There's a man down over here.
Havoc Alpha, we're inside the compound. We're about 50% clear. We do have casualties, over.
Who is down? Who is not?
Havoc copies, do you need our assistance, our medic?
Oh,
Bunny, that building's not clear. Don't enter it yet.
Bravo.
Over.
That's a negative at this time. If you can get Tombstone to maneuver to our south and engage
so that's good.
enemies, that would help.
Copy, can do.
What have
If
you
we come
been
around the
doing?
back, we can try and
Alright,
nade
I
it.
told you
on me,
too
we're
much
gonna do
playing
this
with
real
yourself
slow.
may actually involve an injury. Apparently, you did that with both your arms. I'm going to pop some morphine into you now. Hopefully it makes you feel good. Maybe not. Putting the Neppy in now. Let's do this. Hey! Ray! I was having such a good dream.
Alright, hold what you got. Wait for your call sign to come back to you.
This
Roger.
building is fucking hot.
Disregard.
This building's not cleared. It's fucking hot, man. You guys are good? Oh no.
Alright, don't crouch if you can help it.
Disabled.
You guys are good? Hat,
That side's
buddy.
clear.
This was
still
how many
holding it.
people were here? Oh, more.
Fucking mag.
Yep.
I'm
On
gonna
me.
like. You know what? I got gun up. I'll do it.
Alright, that looks clear.
Looks like you're.
Oh, fucking hell.
Hello. This is manslayer. He's down. Yeah, I had a broken arm as well. That's it.
Oh fuck, it's the guy.
Holy shit, you just got annihilated, my man. I'm gonna clear the building first.
There goes my other arm.
Yeah, someone's down.
Frag the buildings.
Shit, one coming out, one coming out.
Alpha Viper.
Yeah.
Alright, Salmon's down in here.
Yeah, copy.
Completely clear this first. Yeah, warehouse clear. Salmon's right there below you.
Yeah. Right, one, I need you on me.
Go in.
Manage him as best you can.
Yeah, I'll fix him. The dude was just hiding behind the glass. He got you, dude.
Yeah, that's normally where they are. They're normally in the main area. But I'm gonna.
Tombstone to the east.
Pat's still down, I think.
Pat's up.
Pat's up and moving? Copy.
Yeah, Pat's up and moving.
Havoc Viper.
Send for Havoc.
Contact east.
Havoc Viper. Got eyes on contacts inside the structure, that the factory structures that Alpha was clearing on the eastern side, in amongst the blue containers.
2 times contact southeast.
Appears Tombstone's engaging him now.
Copy that. Looks like primers are aware of it. Request you start maneuvering to a position where you'll have eyes over the airfield. Alpha's going to prepare for their assault on the POW camp soon.
Son of a bitch, Pat's down on my position.
Viper copies. Havoc Viper, the best place for eyes over the airfield is the POW camp itself. Did you want us to move to assist to clear through that?
Macarena bullshit.
That's an A-firm. Can you sweep around the southern side and assist Tombstone and just keep eyes out the southeast? I'm seeing patrols in that vicinity.
Yep.
Viper copies. We'll head southeast and then come up from the south of Tombstone.
Have it copies.
Popping up again, yeah. Get up, go have fun.
I'm on you.
Jesus Christ, that hurt.
And that's what it's all about.
On the way!
Havoc, Alpha, we keep getting contacts pushing into the factory from the northwest, over.
Northwest, Havoc copies. We'll get our eyes out there.
Yeah, got you 6.
Solid, copy. Yeah, of course I have Pat killed down on my position. Doing CPR now, needs medical assistance. Yeah, that's Pat there, man.
Alright, we're gonna break contact south.
These holes, but I just want to
Just popping a good old boy into him.
Alright,
we're good.
Excellent.
The building just outside the wall.
076, low building. The little barracks.
Rally up at the water tower at the southern end of the factory.
There's a 50 cal there.
Water tower and a factory.
690 meters.
solid copy.
2, are you able to move?
They're on target, it's just spreading, and I don't think it's going to go through that wall. Hitting the wall right around him.
Havoc, Alpha, under heavy suppressive fire from the hilltop. We also have enemy counterattack from the northwest. Over.
Havoc copies, moving Tombstone to assist. Can you get Tombstone to shift into a position where they can get
Tombstone
eyes up
should
to
be
the
on this
hill?
shore.
Havoc, Alpha, we are in sustained contact. Be advised, we're running low on ammo. Over.
Copy that. Is the factory secured to the point where we can move in with a resupply?
It's as secure as it's going to be. Be advised, enemies are still pushing towards us. Over.
Copy that. Set up a perimeter against that counter-attack, and we'll move in with a resupply.
Gunship, northeast. Get Tombstone on.
Havoc Viper.
Send it.
Havoc Viper, did you want Viper headed straight for the factory now to assist?
A firm, just to whichever position you deem to be best to support Alpha. See if you can get eyes on that counter-attack to the northwest.
To the northwest of the compound, northwest of the complex, over.
Roger that.
Is infantry on short too?
It should be.
Apparently,
I don't quite understand what he wants us to, what he expects us to do.
We had very broken eyes on that POW camp from our last pause anyway.
There's reports of a QRF coming in from Alpha's northwest, so we'll head up to Havoc's block to see if we can get eyes on that, or shift to a position where we can get eyes on that.
Havoc Alpha, we're as secure as we're going to get. Need resupply as soon as possible. Over.
Copy that. Havoc's on the way.
Looks like Havoc's booked at northwest of us, for some strange reason.
Two, if contacts do start coming towards you, suppress them and then break towards us at Alpha 1.
We might see if we can set up in this tree line, see if we can spot anyone coming in.
The audio effect possible.
Friendly, Havoc's in a Humvee off to the northwest coming in.
Yeah, eyes on north.
That's gotta be mech directly fucking north, correct?
Alpha, Havoc, we're approaching your position with the resupply truck and a black Humvee.
Havoc Alpha, roger. Be advised, we got eyes on a helicopter southwest. Over.
Resupply.
Tombstone, you still on this net?
Cool.
Rods.
Yeah, truck seen west
Transport,
going down.
yes.
Black Humvee should be ours. Black Humvee should be ours.
That's not out, that's not out.
That's ours, that's the resupply.
Don't shoot the resup, don't shoot the resup.
Don't shoot, don't shoot. Don't shoot.
I'm not shooting, I'm watching.
Havoc, this Tombstone, we're engaging the Black Hawk.
Roger,
Oh, fuck!
The Bradley engaging.
Yeah, I see him at the window there.
Anyone down? Anyone down?
Fucking retard.
Havoc Viper.
Shit.
Send it.
Havoc Viper just had eyes on an
take
enemy
the team,
gunship
secure that other
leaving from POW
Havoc,
base
Godfather.
headed west.
Copy, Viper, we'll keep our eyes out. Send it.
Mech just did blue and blue. They shot a stinger at infantry, going for a helicopter, but they ended up shooting the building right on top of infantry and killed Pat. And infantry doesn't see it, but Pat's down.
Copy that.
that launcher's headed down the stairs.
Seeing, I don't think we got.
Yep, what are we doing at the POW camp?
Well, we're gonna move to assault it, pretty much going straight up that hill. But obviously resupply first. Believe also there was possibly an accidental blue on blue check. Pack Hill, I think he might be down.
Yeah, Pack Hill's down.
Roger. Are there actual
have I got
POWs on
one?
there?
Do you wish me to take out one of the medical boxes as well, ever?
I sorted out Pat kill for you.
Copy that. Thank you. Viper, Havoc, sit rep.
Havoc Viper, situation is as follows. Currently holding up on hilltop to your west. Not very good eyes on the area from this position. However, I don't think we can move into any higher positions to do so other than the POW camp. We are willing to move up and assist with the clearing of the POW camp.
Havoc copies, that would be good. We're going to need everything we can get to take out this camp as quickly as possible.
Viper copies.
I'm gonna take a shot.
Roger that. Copy.
Actually, let's. Bingo. Who? You or me?
Blinky.
Yeah,
Cool.
Grom shut down medical.
To your left, fucking.
Full Sun's ship northwest.
Yeah, Green's good.
Northeast
Got
corner,
no
Roger.
medical. All good. Oh shit, that's being
Move
untracked.
northeast. There was an explosion at Havoc's position, over.
LP's down.
Are you good?
Copy that.
Come on, mate. Fuck, you are slightly red from head to foot except for one arm, one leg. Starting on you now, mate.
That's not west.
Copy that, good job. As soon as you're able to, Alpha's about to start assaulting the
Enjoy,
POW
ladies
camp
and
itself.
gentlemen.
I want you up there
Let's
with them,
go.
supporting them
Havoc
as best you
Viper.
can.
Everyone does stay behind him. We're going to need a rearm though with stingers. We're pretty much
The ammo helmet is right there.
Yep, roger that.
Use that.
Okay, that's that.
Stand for Havoc.
Now your arm.
Got any meds?
Eds, I just put them away.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you don't have a backpack.
Give you a quick morphine.
I can give you some if you want.
Holy shit.
Havoc Viper. Viper's just had audio on gunshots and visual contact on enemies to our northwest, close in the trees. We're going to sweep through and clear them out.
Copy, Viper.
AP missile that missed Tombstone and hit me.
There's a tiny amount of band-aids.
I mean,
Like,
Hey, Tombstone, have you got
no,
any bandages?
I'm glad it didn't hit you.
Quarry.
you should have stayed in my fucking truck.
Hey, two.
I like caught that AP missile with my fucking body.
Did we still not lose that truck?
You're a
That's
hero.
amazing.
Oh, that was crazy. Did you shoot it down?
You remember
we
about
did
bandages,
lose it.
damn it.
Medic is not medic.
Hasn't got
If anyone hasn't got bandages, get them.
Tombstone has
Bandages
taken down
over here.
the gunship.
Damn, where's that coming from?
Everywhere.
Southwest.
Over there. Big
Southwest.
gun,
Southwest?
say.
Of course I get shot. I'm right in the open.
Just southwest to clear this little
Well,
shit
why
show.
don't you do that? Follow closely by
Everyone's getting bladed.
Fucking hell.
that.
I'm not saying
Alpha, Havoc, we're being lit up from the southwest.
And then that. There we go.
Red smoke.
where did it
Need
go?
some smoke. We got plenty in the box.
Havoc Alpha, roger.
Shag on.
Havoc Viper, I got eyes on that contacts that are lighting you up. They are on top of hill 124. 151, multiple military structures.
Mate.
I got it.
I got it as well. I'm gonna double do it. There you go.
Havoc copies.
More
Morphine in me.
morphine. There
Should be
you
good.
go. Enjoy.
LP, can you let Tombstone know we're getting lit up by contacts and Viper saw them at
Behind the wall,
124
fellas.
151 military structure.
Behind the wall,
South.
lads. Crossing.
Oh yeah, copy that.
See if they can light them up.
Pig, this is Havoc.
Man, they should have grabbed another morphine so I could save myself.
Well, we got medical.
Requesting a missile run.
Yeah, but like, I don't want to.
We're taking contact from the
Havoc
southwest.
Viper, rep update.
Position unknown. To pretty much reach up if you need us to move.
Havoc Viper, sit rep update is as follows. Viper, we believe we've cleared through the contacts in the trees. We're now Oscar Mike to the factory for a quick resupply on medical, and then we can assist with the clearing of POW camp.
Havoc copies loud and clear. Alpha, Havoc, what's your ETA before you're ready to assault POW camp?
Alpha 2's just finished resopping. Do you want us to deal with these southern contacts?
Guys up for moving.
That's a negative. We found their location. They are far south of us. Keep an eye out south in case anything moves in closer. While Viper moves into resupply, then we'll move on to POW camp.
Roger, we'll hold security for Viper resop.
I'm sure you could have asked Godfather for a radio back.
You're welcome. I'm here, Paul.
Havoc Viper.
Send.
Havoc Viper. Viper's got eyes on a Humvee approximately 75 meters southwest of Tombstone. We're going to check that for supplies. Could have magazines compatible with our weapons. And don't feel the need to stick around for us to resupply. Not sure how long we'll be.
Havoc copies loud and clear.
Again, LP.
Requested that Pig do a rocket run on that position that you mentioned.
Yeah, do it.
Looks like...
Is that goddamn ladder? I'll shoot you myself.
What ladder? It's just like nothing. What are you talking about?
Do you reckon we could use that technical to our advantage?
No.
There's Viper. Hi, Viper.
Eh? Ah!
There's a little snicker.
trees!
You know, I feel like all the battle buddy training
It's a
we did in
push
Altis
button, I
together was just leading up to this
campaign.
Yeah,
A
true.
small animal. Some kind of
Ship
wingy
was
boy.
contact east in the small building.
There isn't much out here, eh?
There isn't.
I can't. POD could be friendly. I think
Hi,
he's friendly.
Viper.
Yeah, friendly.
Give him a pat. He's a good snack.
How you fellas doing?
Yeah, good. You just scared the shit out of us.
Ah, you're welcome.
Oh, you're the sneaky boys. What are you doing?
Oh!
Who did that?
I reckon that's for you, eh?
Copy, Oscar Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, let's
We
go.
always
Okay.
play
Take
explosions
that car
with
if you
us.
want. It's not ours.
Two. Let's go.
Steve, it's been
Viper, Havoc, you guys alright?
Yeah, firm, we're alive at the moment.
Oh god, keep running.
Proceed.
It's my truck.
We have some friggin' moving shrubs, guys.
I need medical after that. That hurt. That hurt a lot.
Yeah, we got a medical crate just here by the truck.
Yeah, cheers.
You're bleeding, man.
Hey, Clicky.
Hello there, young Wilson. I haven't seen you for ages. I didn't see you really join the dark side. I'm doing your leg.
Alpha, this is Havoc. Tombstone's resupplied and moving into position, and then we'll begin the assault.
Doing your head.
Should I tell them to step off and ready?
Havoc Alpha, Roger. Alpha's good to go.
Radioed me as well.
Do my arm.
Get him into a
You're on.
support position for Alpha.
Okay, you're bleeding, you're in pain, I'll stick you with some of the good stuff. Ooh, yeah.
Requesting you move into a support
Alpha, Havoc, as soon as Tombstone's in position near you, you're free to start pushing. Viper and Havoc will be with you as well.
It's around a corner on the other side of the truck.
infantry is waiting for me to move into position, then they'll step off.
No mags in that.
Yeah, no, I
may run
know.
somebody
I
back
didn't know if there's any medical left in that
short,
crate or not.
Closer comms. Have a go.
Okay to put this crate away.
Hey, firm.
Ready to wrap.
Alright, I'm good to go.
You gotta get moving, or this
extra bandages.
artillery is gonna find us.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
Closer.
Alright, Viper's good to roll. Oh, Humvee, is that our Humvee, or was that one already here?
That is one that we brought up.
No, check it for magazines.
Yeah, go for it.
Cheers.
That was hostile, but it's not anymore. Once you're done there, move into position to assist Alpha.
Yeah, copy.
We're in luck.
Clicky, once you've got the truck loaded up, you move it to the northeastern side of the
Should be 4 mags
factory
each.
and try and hide it right next to those rocks on this side of the hill.
On the way!
Roger.
On the way!
Cheers.
You might not start getting shot or blown up or anything like that by artillery.
On my way. Other side factory.
Have you gone down at your current location?
We'll go.
Another Humvee to the northwest, but I feel like it must be sufficient on ammunition. Also,
Mal, break,
kind of not liking our luck.
Pig has been
Actually, no, I do
grounded
like our
and
luck
is
that we
currently
walked
being
away,
captured by enemy
but
forces
kind of felt
south of
targeted,
our
if
lot.
you know what I
It's
mean.
Roughly where Alpha is right now.
Viper, Havoc, change of orders, move back to my pause double time.
Copy that, moving back.
Sorry, Clicky.
Copy that, moving back.
I don't know exactly where you're able to get through. You might have to wrap round to the east.
It's been captured and loaded into a black Humvee.
Alright,
Pig,
copy that.
reading you loud and clear there. We're organising a QRF. What's your current status?
Alpha, Viper is going to have alternate tasking. You're going to need to do this with Tombstone and yourselves alone.
Okay, Pig's been formally captured. He's been loaded into a black Humvee and been moved.
Copy that. Alright, Peg has been captured. They're being loaded into a black Humvee to the south of our position.
Copy that, Pig.
What's map? There, 1, 2,
Hold
4,
tight.
1, 5, 0.
We're doing what we can.
You're the
Mal,
only
break.
QR if we've got.
He's been moved northeast. Looks like they're potentially moving into the
Yeah, there's
air
another
base.
Humvee
May
over
want to cut him off in the open.
northwest inside the compound as well if you need it.
Copy that.
Standing by.
You're not going to be able to have any support. So
Tombstone, if you're able to take out the tires cleanly while he's trying to make a...
Alright, safe load up.
Copy that.
Standing by.
Safe, we need to move.
QRF from Viper. Hold location.
Jump on gun.
Do you want me to... Is Viper going?
Viper's going, yep.
Okay. Yeah, Tombstone, continue supporting the assault. Viper will be acting as QRF. Yo, Viper. Either of you have a lock? Guess. Yeah, copy that. We go. Viper advantage to cut off that approach to the airbase.
Havoc, Viper.
Stand for Havoc.
Havoc, Viper. It appears Peg's being moved to the airfield.
Copy that, hold 1. Alpha, Havoc, how's the assault going?
It's going.
Havoc copies. Viper, this is Havoc. Request you hold position around there. Tombstone is attempting to intercept Peg. You're a little out of position there, so maybe just move up towards Alpha and support them.
Yeah, Havoc Viper, Viper copies. It appears the enemy did some Houdini moves and moved Peg to the other side of.
Copy that.
Copy. Roger. We'll go.
Alright, it's nice and slow.
Right, yeah, cool. Clear this main building, then get eyes towards that other big tower.
Top 4 clear.
Green, up here.
Moving.
Havoc Viper. Viper's going to take the Humvee up the hill and help Alpha.
Copy, Viper.
Getting shots in from somewhere.
Roger, once you've cleared that tower, hold security on the rooftop and fire support.
On the way. Solid copy. Roger. Solid copy.
Alpha's clearing.
I was shooting at us.
And that guy's facing.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
What the fuck?
You stone gun.
Hang on.
Alright, I want Bunny and Grub, hold this rooftop.
Alright, jump off the gun, we'll move up to the Hescos and move
Pat, Nick, I want you to start moving towards that last big tower, clear it.
Roger.
Yes.
King, say again call sign for Tango Papa. Nick, clear the small building.
Havoc Alpha, compound is 50% clear. We have eyes on 2 times POW so far. Moving to clear, rest of compound over.
Havoc copies, loud and clear.
Yeah, I got hit. Probably in that building. Well, could have been clicking.
Yeah, I see him northeast in the little green structure. It's gonna move up and clear it.
Yeah, copy.
Havoc Alpha, compound is secure. Expecting enemy counter-attack. POWs are secure, ready for extract.
Copy, Alpha. We have to get Tombstone. They just got hit by an enemy fast mover. Once you've secured the compound, get a defense position up. Hold those POWs. We're going to move in to try and extract them.
Got one down.
I played 10 shots.
I fucking smashed him, bitch. Come on. That was awesome.
Let's not get.
Alright, King, I want you to task 2 of your call signs to conduct clearing patrols.
Waiting. Did you see that shit,
buddy?
Bunny?
Checking the small buildings, make sure we're clear.
I fucking smashed that shit.
Okay, Griff.
On the way.
Alpha, Havoc, how many POWs have you secured?
Roger.
Havoc Alpha, we have 2 times POWs out in the open. Over.
Viper. Viper's got audio on a jet to our southeast somewhere.
Ah, cool sign Viper, no worries. Grove can help you out.
Have a copies that.
Looks like they've got commander Singapore.
Oh, they're not going to be happy.
Going around the edge, I guess.
Vital Alpha, dig in. Havoc's organising extract from those POWs. We had a whole security until then.
Okay, Bunny, check your shit.
Roger.
See what we got. I'm checking mine. I
Good.
got.
Viper, Havoc, are you still mounted up in Humvee?
Fuck off. I got no guns.
Negative at this time, but the Humvee is up at the POW camp.
And meds and 5 mags.
Copy loud and clear. Can you leave that at the POW camp? We will need it.
Is low on red.
Hey, firm, it's on the western side, outside the Skyyz.
Have a copies.
What's that? Oh, really? I can't pick that up. Damn it.
Mikey, hop on that gun for me.
Huh?
Hop on the HMG.
Fuck, I've got nothing.
I can't find it again. And if it's what I think
Blue.
Sure it wasn't Havoc
angry.
and Mac?
Right?
Alright, the only ammo I have is 5.56 boxes.
Cheers
Havoc,
for the
Viper.
revive.
Send for Havoc.
Havoc, Viper. Viper's begun scouting out the airfield. So far, we have eyes on 4 times ground VTOLs, 3 times MBTs, 1 large C, unsure what type plane, prop plane, along with large, massive infantry patrols.
Havoc copies all.
Have you got any update on the movements of those fast movers? Yeah, copy that. Also, be advised if your captors decide to do any butt stuff, don't clinch. Copy that.
Alpha, Havoc, do you...
Totally breaking the game.
Havoc, Viper, those troop transports appear to have position.
I'm about to be thrown off the roof. It was nice knowing you all.
Godspeed, pig.
Awaiting orders.
I'm about to get blown up by AT. It's nice knowing you all.
Let's make sure I miss him.
This is Peg 1. I somehow survived and am standing on top of a balcony.
Are you able to attempt escape?
That's a negative. I'm still in cuffs.
Copy that. We're just attempting to repel a QRF and then we'll attempt to recover you. Do what you can to stay alive, mate.
Yeah, Roger. If you don't hear from me, that's because I'm probably dead.
Yeah, copy that.
Godfather, Havoc.
Contacts in the field southeast is Volga.
Godfather's in traffic.
Oh yeah, they're engaging now.
Good news and bad news from Peg.
Godfather Havoc, is there anything in particular we need to do with these POWs? Should I release them, leave them where they are?
Just release them.
I don't think
I'll
they
take care of
intend
it.
to kill me, at least straight away. Bad news, I'm trapped by trip mines.
That was on our shore range, Skyyz.
Oh, fuck, sorry.
Sounds like both of those things are now bad news then.
Just release him, I'll take care of him.
Probably.
Still wrong, yeah.
How's it the wrong net? On my end, it's saying 50.1. Just release him, I'll take care of him, Havoc.
Release them, Havoc copies.
Yeah, out of the tower just catching balls.
Copy, we're moving down in northwest. Let's go.
One position's been combat orders.
You're supposed to be a medic.
No, I'm not this time.
Oh, you got like.
Alpha Havoc resupply is out and ready for you.
Moxie, stay with me. Spotlight's broken. We're gonna make it work. Or maybe you're not. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're taking orders now.
Yeah, copy that.
Yeah, they're hitting us.
Just hold on, mate.
So we have to
Rocket
get out.
artillery heading to the west.
Alright, northwest.
Yeah.
No rockets heading to the west.
West. Copy that.
I thought that Karasa would say
I need a bandage. I got hit pretty fucking hard.
Make it to...
Mortars, shrapnel must have hit you. They didn't land on us. I'll give you 2 morphine. If that doesn't
Move
work,
south,
give you
move
epic.
south.
You're all patched up.
Moving south.
I think we better move.
Let's go.
Ow.
Let's go.
Actually, I have an advantage. I got to run back.
Please don't be mad. Please don't be mad. Please don't be mad.
There's all people there.
Alpha 1.
Yeah, you should be
I want you to move south back
Right,
through the
democracy.
factory.
Hello?
Roger. Ray, you alright?
I'm red, head to tight.
We have a couple of casualties and one over. They're
Carry them
wounded,
and
wounded, but they're pretty bad. They need medic.
Alpha, Alex,
Patch your legs and move.
Medic is also red head to toe.
Yeah,
So
don't do a
QRF's
full hill,
pushing
just
in.
patch your legs and move.
Infantry on the way,
Once
let's head back
we're
up
safe,
our
medic can do his thing.
We'll go.
Alpha 2, move south back to the factory.
Southeast, that factory area, there's a bunch of them.
We lose his silencers yet.
Coming up the hill close.
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, you can take it off, put it in your vest or backpack, whatever. Just hang on to it. They will probably need to use it again.
Bandage legs.
I like to take off now the hill.
Copy.
Mine.
Yeah, roger that.
I'll give you a hand.
Roger that, moving now.
Havoc, Godfather.
Send for Havoc.
The PRWs are going to be running back to the HQ.
Copy that. Are they going to be alright doing that on their own?
Oh, that's only an F-16. Or whatever the fuck that thing is. Look at how fast it's modular.
Yeah, it's already my fucking
Possible ears on fast mover.
Yeah, heard that as well.
Alright, copy that. Yes, we're going to start moving on the airfield, then from the south and then push north. Be advised, when you do get the peg, they are alive, however they are surrounded by mines. We've still got intel from them, so do not approach them directly. There are a lot of contacts there, we'll support you as best we can.
If you guys are assaulting the airfield, don't shoot the one man that's up on a control tower on the balcony, yeah?
Yeah, copy that.
They'll more intel on Pig's location, so he's up on a balcony on the air tower out in the open, so make sure that fire on the air tower. Fast movement.
Well, I know they have stingers, so you can take this out.
It's 18.
left-hand side of the Hisco.
Moving fast.
Thank you for your insight.
I just had to do that one.
There's FIMs in here, but we don't have any stingers.
He's down, but he's not.
Viper, Havoc, when Alpha start moving in on the airfield, gonna need you to directly assist them and move in with them.
Copy that.
Oh, where is he?
Roger that.
Yeah, Havoc, Viper copies. Did you want us headed back?
Solid copy.
Well, we packed
Hey,
the,
That guy's still up just the other side of the Hiscos.
Viper copies. Where
It comes out.
Well, there's Stinger missiles in that crate right there.
yeah, but we got no stingers.
Ah,
I want to spray that jet with the 57.
I thought you said we had the launchers.
No,
Never mind.
I really wish we did.
I can guess it would have been
yeah,
Captain Skyyz flying that.
100%. That was.
Alpha, Havoc, let me know when you're all set to move on the airbase.
I need to change your pants after that flyby. I seen the wing cover my optics.
LP, can you ask Tombstone if they have a Stinger?
Yeah, they don't, but I'll ask.
Okay, never mind.
Somebody did. Who had the Stinger?
Tombstone, I think, had it.
Havoc, Godfather.
Send for Havoc.
Tombstone do have a singer.
On job.
Havoc copies. Tombstone.
Throwing fucking grenades.
Waiting.
Tombstone, this is...
Havoc, Godfather.
Send for Havoc.
I'm receiving word from an unknown call sign out towards the ocean. They're saying that there's something coming in. I don't know if it's friendly yet.
Havoc copies loud and clear.
Waiting. Waiting orders. Solid copy.
Havoc, Godfather.
Send for Havoc.
I've received confirmation that it could be call sign Havoc 2. Appears someone on the mainland has heard our SOS from our first operation and they're coming in to help.
Havoc copies, do we have a grid ref?
Negative at this point.
Copy that.
Oh, you don't fuck with the Super Hornets. That's for sure.
On the way.
Enemy fast mover has been shot down.
I'm gonna drop the stinger and then.
LP, my man, running the M16.
You know what? Yeah, there's another javelin in the truck's inventory with
Glad I'm not the only one.
Alright, who else is?
TCO, baby.
Adrian!
On the way.
You got 10
like the way
seconds, Mikey.
with confidence that you said that they didn't have a stinger though.
Can you
Let's
get
move.
it?
Didn't. I don't know where the fuck it came from.
Yeah, put it in the truck. I'll take it.
Alright, roger that. What about the ammo for it?
Take it in the truck as well.
I need like some big fucking chungus of
Oh no.
He's asking for a burger.
I'm gonna.
I don't think we have any spare backpacks, if that's what you're asking.
I need a backpack just for the whatchamacallit. Just like a bit of javelin, fucking rocket into something.
Does that one even have one loaded already?
Yes, the ordnance bag.
Oh, there are like oddly contacts all around as well.
If you want to strip one of those ordnance bags, do that.
There were
If you don't mind,
snipers
I might
and like
steal one
marksmen
and see how it-
north
have a look.
on the hill and shit as well.
I know, one hit me in the fucking head.
Bloody dogs.
We've got contacts at the trees, south-southeast.
I heard suppressed shots. I'm assuming they were friendly.
Have it copies.
Well, yeah, they're friendly.
Oh shit! All right.
All right, Steve. Let's roll with Alpha Actual.
Wait.
Fuck it. All right.
Awesome.
Woman gate.
Oh,
How many stinger rounds have we got? There's another fast mover in the air.
Just this one. All the other ones are back up at the fucking base.
I've got some. Hold on.
Grand.
I got one. You have to put in your backpack though.
Throw in the truck.
Probably don't use it on the fast mover. That's the thing. One thing we also learned is that if you just keep locking onto them, they'll pop their flares early.
Yeah. Cheers, man.
Good luck.
Can you
There's
anyone
some
fit that in their
battlefield
pack?
No, I can't. I told him to put it in the truck.
Pretty much.
Son of
By
a-
the way, we're going to like get real fucking close to one of the guys. So
I'll do it this way. I got it.
Sounds like charges went down.
Have it copies loud and clear.
Oh, there he comes. My god. But out you fucking...
Just hanging.
Hold fire.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get him to chat.
No, that
Revo contacts, Jimmy's.
maybe friendly.
Roger, they're south-southwest of your position, grid 127-161, sector 5.
Godfather Havoc, do we have any confirmation as to whether that fast mover is friendly or hostile? Believed to see friendly badges on it?
Yeah, it's friendly. I did tell you they're coming in.
Copy that, wasn't sure exactly what to expect.
And Jet is apparently friendly now, so yay.
Fuck, people are so stupid sometimes.
Copy.
Did someone shoot that down? Did I get shot down? Damn, we don't have AA.
Seen.
Also, I wasn't informed of what Alpha was doing on how they were getting to the airfield, so...
Havoc, Godfather.
Send for Havoc.
Did one of our guys shoot down one of the friendly jets?
Okay, why?
That's a negative to my knowledge. I don't think we've successfully done that.
Okay, someone shot it down.
Havoc has the only stinger.
Okay, alright. I'm experiencing a lot of issues on my end. A lot of my modules aren't working. A lot of Zeus stuff is not working now. Don't know why. Same issue as previous missions. Something's definitely wrong.
Havoc copies all.
Ready. Waiting orders. Ready.
I wonder how much we're angering Nick right now by moving in the open. There's a bush front. Quick.
Those just have too much on the balcony, but do what you can. Who's holding?
This is Peg.
Yeah, we haven't really got much to
Along with the mines, I seem to have my very own personal security detail now.
You like mounted on it.
How's your
I
day
need a
been?
fucking money, holy shit.
Oh, I've been okay.
Nice.
Not been up to much, just hanging out, really. Gonna go see the new
This is Peg. Possible friendly fast mover flying over base.
Yeah, copy that, Pig. We do have a friendly fast mover in the AO now.
There's two of them. Northeast, there's two dudes just hanging out in the field. I'm pretty sure it's the two pilots too, eh? It is two.
There's three of them.
Is there three of them?
These guys take a lot of rounds to go down, man. Hey, fam. Shot him in the head, and he shrugged it off like it was a flesh wound.
Well, that's two down. Third one's behind the bush.
This is Peg. They are attempting to remove my radio now. I'm going off comms.
Copy that, Pig. We're unbound.
Yeah, we'll move through and clear.
Giving him some traces to shoot at.
Standing by.
Definitely use some of that ammo. He's got like fucking 5 boxes of 150.
Yeah.
Man, these bullets seem to be going completely wild though. You watching that?
Yeah, it's a bit silly.
Talking shit.
He's going like crazy.
What'd you call me? Where? Not whispering, could you?
Not true.
Oh, hey, it's the bushwalkies. We're going in
Thank
for
you.
it.
That's the best compliment I've
Yeah,
ever
don't
had
shoot
to
the
be called
bushwalkie.
normal.
Yeah, the bushwalkies are
The
friends,
bushes?
not food.
Okay.
Take him down, boys. Shoot near him, scare the shit out of him. That'd be so rude. This was supposed to be like their little mission, take out that fire team. We just spot him and annihilated him first. They've been tracking him for hours. Yeah, they're at the little shack boy now. They would have cleared up the struggle.
Have it, Godfather.
I see one contact on the hill north, like.
Have it, Godfather. Do you read?
Send for Havoc.
Just want to let you know that 90% of my modules and stuff are not working anymore. Don't know why, but something's definitely wrong. Same issue that everyone else has been running missions has been encountering. But I want to know what's going on with Alpha and Havoc. You guys planning to assault the airfield?
Havoc copies. That's an AFIRM. We are planning on assaulting the airfield. Alpha's just getting themselves together, moving in a little slower. But we are moving in now.
No, I'm good on it, man.
Roger that. Apologies if it doesn't work out well when you guys do assault it. Yeah, I can't really do much right now.
Doesn't work out well in what sense?
Like if there's not enough buildings filled with AI.
Havoc copies. We've got eyes on a fair number of contacts, so I think we'll have our hands full no matter what.
Copy that.
Ready.
Let's see if this works still. Oh, that's good.
Alright, let's head south on this riverbed and we'll hold and wait for Alpha to catch up.
Where the fuck are they all coming from?
I'm gonna poke my head up and see if I can lose it. What? This fucking thing just sitting in the middle of the field. It's a suspicious barrel, don't touch it.
Awaiting orders. Copy that.
Oh, why not? Oh, there's an MBT.
Understood.
Friendly's loitering in a garage to our east.
Have it, Godfather.
Well, look, I've got a cat lying across my lap and onto my left arm. I am at a tilt of 45 degrees. I know I could just move the cat.
Have it, Godfather.
Send for Havoc.
Our friendly allies are sending in a new Bradley. They're going to drop it off by C-130.
Havoc copies loud and clear.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, fuck. Bradley's falling now. Should be towards your south.
Keeping from him, and he's being slow.
It's
Havoc copies, yeah, just wait until Alpha gets up towards you and then assist them with the main assault. Alpha, Havoc, we are getting a little short on time. We need to expedite this assault.
Eyes on one on the control tower. He's kind of. Oh, he's looking the other way.
Seen.
I don't know what exactly that fire team were doing, just pissing about there, but well.
Yeah, everyone put silence back on and
fucking
switch
yarning
back to
about
whispering, we'll just use
762.
radio for comms.
I mean, hey, I could do with a bit.
That's good spacing. See?
Okay.
Aging secret squirrel.
Alright, hold it.
Holding. Oh, here we go.
Alright, push forward.
Server.
Red
Run.
smoke is on too.
Northeast looks clear. Run away! Run away! We got smoke.
Retreat! Retreat! I have to know where's the medic. That's the last person.
Yeah, seen, they just called it in on the radio.
Fucking make a move.
How does Tombstone? Send. Can you tell the powers that be for giving us this Bradley again?
Tell the powers that be what?
I have to thank them for giving us this model of Bradley.
I would
Copy
take
that.
a shot, but I don't particularly feel like angering an entire airbase worth of enemies just to pop one dude.
Godfather, Havoc, Tombstone would like to thank the powers that be for their gift.
Copy that.
Copy that. Copy that. Understood? Wilco. Understood.
What Alpha's gonna do when they roll up and see those two
Tombstone have it.
MBTs that are falling out.
Go ahead.
Continue on your current sort of trajectory there. Just keep an eye out for any of the MBTs on the runway.
Roger that. Yeah, go ahead.
We're just too sneaky. Our ghillie suits mask the information we give off as well.
Also avoid red smoke, obviously.
On the way.
On the way. Get those rounds on us with that red smoke, so keep the advance moving, otherwise we're going to get caught in it.
Friendly Vic to our southwest.
That red smoke went away, and there was no...
Also, Alpha's up to our southeast. Looks like they've finally caught up.
Probably because Tombstone decided to park in it. And the
They
other
just
thought,
see
wow,
the
surely we're
MBT.
gonna
They just see the MBT and hit the dirt.
I'm kind of ploy.
It must be a trick.
Never mind.
Oh yeah, true. If you're ranging.
And there goes Chow calling in the armor.
Havoc copies loud and clear. Tombstone is moving up to support. Let Tombstone know there's multiple enemies Arma and Alpha is...
You can, but at least twice from now.
One, pull back, get away from the vehicle.
Tombstone, there's multiple enemy armor being reported around Alpha's location. They may need your support with those jabs.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, drive backwards, tank boy.
I reckon we use this cover between us.
Tombstone, you good?
I mean, I know we're good. We cleared a whole fucking tower to ourselves, but...
Two, still got eyes on that armor?
Also, Tombstone took a round just as I predicted.
Wish me luck, boys.
I'm the killer. Cop.
Alright, then let's go. Deal. As soon as they deal with both the MBTs, then we'll move.
Copy. Leave moving.
Don't run to the MBTs.
Fucking infantry holding in fucking armor.
Set. Red moving.
You check with Tombstone to see if they've dealt with any of those tanks.
Hey, I've
Two-
got another burst
two
of
Tommy's
smoke
still
smell.
up.
Tombstone have it.
Except there's not bushfires around me.
Money, get it in.
100 meters, copy that.
Red set.
Who's moving?
Yeah, keep your heads down, team.
You know what else is moving? That MBT.
What's us?
Viper, Havoc.
How many rockets you got, Bunny?
Do you have any eyes on those MBTs on the airstrip?
Solid copy.
See the C-130?
May not use them, but be aware.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's only under instruction.
Havoc copies. Say that again.
We're gonna head southeast following the eastern bush line, and then we'll start headed northeast to get eyes on the MBTs.
Tombstone status.
Godfather, this is Havoc.
We're all good. 1 sec.
There is.
Well, that bush line
One,
lasted
you
long.
good? Two, what have you got?
We are the bush line.
Godfather, Havoc.
Oh god, that's a ZSU or something.
Said traffic havoc.
Never mind. So about to request some assistance from that.
Yeah, I'm trying to do what I can. Like, it's very hard. Stuff's got a huge, like, 60-second delay on it. They just... Oh, he blacked out.
Yeah, copy, Godfather. Appreciate you doing the best you can.
Back blast.
Copy that. Strike aircraft on the way. Out.
Let's get going. My eyes are starting to hurt real bad here. What about yours?
In and out.
Yeah, I just dropped my tactical vision down to about 2 clicks just because we don't need it for Siggy beat.
Nice idea. I reckon we head to the back end of that green hangar at the back of the C-130.
Yeah, scene, we'll keep moving up.
Oh, you're just decreasing my eyes.
Yeah, copy.
call signs, be aware. Peg call sign is POW. Be advised, they do have mines and booby traps around them, so be careful on your approach.
Contact.
Hopefully it works.
Oh wow, this is rude. This is arena.
Okay, fellas, I want eyes down.
Don't beat you up.
Ooh, we got a plane.
Yeah, there's like a couple of them in here. I'll be advised there was some dudes in some military buildings northwest. There was some bad guys. The one that he just blew up.
Yeah. Be advised, building north of us is the air traffic tower. It has been destroyed.
Mr. Bro, right here.
Oh my god! I can't run anymore.
Be advised, we just got mortared.
Take him out. Light the bullets. We both got out of lunch. I'm gonna heal while I wait. Holy shit, I got that.
Smoke green. North. Green.
Yeah,
I'm smart.
Roger that!
Fucking hell. Yeah, no, I'm like head to toe. Yeah, one
They're
sec,
coming out of
one
the
sec,
barracks,
bloody.
Yeah, no. If I
Salmon,
take one
you
more
up?
hit, I'm fucking going down.
Yeah, same to be honest. I got
Yeah, same.
roasted by that mortar.
Yeah, that fucking hurt.
Understood.
Yeah.
It was like far away as hell too. Salmon's like dead as fuck.
Yeah, I'm out of bandages. I've still got an
I got
armor
Sun
leg.
King.
Yeah, hold up.
Though I'm probably gonna need these for myself.
Copy that!
Yeah, that's why I'm holding up here.
There's some more dudes in there.
Yeah, be careful.
Close.
Roger!
Back up. Close, southwest. Nicely done.
We'll go. On the way. We'll go.
Yes, sir.
Lock and load.
One, break contact right, move towards the golf ball. Break contact right, move to the golf ball.
Standing by. Ready.
Blue. Blue, green.
Dismounts. Yeah, green's fucked up.
Yeah, Tombstone, this is Havoc.
Wilco.
Tombstone, Havoc.
Say again.
Tombstone, Havoc.
Roger that. Yeah, watch and shoot, Nick, watch and shoot. Anything with a black uniform, put him down.
Roger. Infantry northeast, shoot him if you got him.
On the way.
Relating?
Roger that. Havoc, Alpha, Maskaz, I lost one call sign, over.
On the way. Wilco.
Tombstone, Havoc.
Oh, my shoulder. Oh, my shoulder.
Havoc, Godfather.
Stand for Havoc.
What's your current situation?
Alpha's in a Maskaz situation. We're just getting them sorted out. Viper's moving into support, and we are still pushing up through the airfield.
Copy that.
Sounds like there's someone on the left.
Yeah.
We're just going to try and clear this from outside until we get the rest of them.
Yep. That looks clear.
Clicky. Yes. Whereabouts are you? I'm over by Alpha 2, Maskaz on this side.
Alright, copy that.
Viper, is it you?
That's what you get for breaking the rules.
Right shoulder.
Medic, this is 5. Alpha 1 needs your help. said medic.
Medic's down, he's with Alpha 2.
Okay.
Fucking hell, these
I'm working on his
motherfuckers
head.
are tough.
Pat, take Bunny. I want you to clear that green building,
Reloading.
the one I'm looking at.
Roger. Let's go, buddy.
Yeah, you can see in the window that there's dudes in there, so put a frag before you enter. Frag the building. Bunny, leave him.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
for Pat. Pat, frag that building.
One on the left is also not visible.
I got frag.
Bunny, frag that building.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna clear left. It was mine. I said I was clearing left.
Havoc, this is Viper. Apologies, we're pretty deep in building clearing. These guys are taking a lot to go down.
I think.
What the shit? There's one behind me. A little bit complicated.
Tombstone to Havoc. We see Peg on top of an ACT being held hostage.
Oh, Stephen. I don't know
Copy
why
that,
I thought
Tombstone.
Stephen there, but damn. Havoc, Viper. Havoc Viper, someone's down, currently treating. I should be able to get him up myself.
Viper, you have contacts coming in on the north of this building.
What the hell?
You have contacts coming in north of this building.
Off the building, copy.
Alpha Havoc, be advised, I have Alpha 1 call sign 3 times down. We are under heavy infantry assault, which will not lose over. Yeah, right this door, Wilson. Watch left.
I'm just gonna close the door. I dropped 2 out there. I gotta treat Steve. He's getting progressively worse.
Yeah, roger. Yeah, Havoc Alpha, be advised. We are heavy casualties, combat ineffective at this time.
Can you legs, mate? Touching your head.
Gonna get check outside.
Yeah, cover that. Steve will be up in a minute and I'll help with casualties. Touching your head again. Touching your right arm. Haven't lost a lot of blood yet, so you should be good to be stuck with an epi. And
Havoc Alpha requesting Havoc Med to my location.
Hello, ladies and
epi going in.
gentlemen. Friendly medic has arrived. Where are you? Obviously, not that direct.
Tombstone to Havoc. There's a MBTF unit on the road. He's got schwacked by it. We're just repairing it. We're going to try and take it out afterwards.
Yeah, copy that. After you've taken that out, move to support Alpha.
Medic over here.
Yeah.
Work on Nick right here.
To the west.
Yeah, copy.
Almost black on ammo. I think I'm down to my last full mag.
Ouch.
Okay.
There was one guy just like hiding in the fucking grass. Hello, Nick. How you doing today?
Where do you want Groff?
Mate, it's your chest and
don't give me
your
any
right leg.
We both need it. You got
Luckily, I stole some.
Hold down a
supplies
minute. You guys
from,
want Groff?
Clicky.
Yeah, Groff,
Otherwise,
guns
we'd be
up.
in big trouble.
Just
Guns
watch
up.
down that
Because I
lane
had no
towards those
weapons,
casualties.
okay.
The way I'm looking.
I stole like.
Watch that
Copy.
corner.
All right,
Moving.
you're
Front
good.
of you.
No,
you're
don't move,
set.
don't move. Just cover that.
Epi in
I
your
got
mouth.
one full mag. Reloading.
Negative. I am with actual.
I'll hold this corner.
Oh, motherfucker!
Mikey, follow me down this lane. We have 2 more casualties down here.
Am I moving with you?
Yeah, move up.
Moving.
Enemy.
With that.
On the way.
How many you got left, Steve?
Contact out.
5.
Copy.
Watch your right corner, Mikey.
Now I'm on 3. You should be on 3.
Yeah, there's one there.
Yeah, cheers.
I reckon we go through the building.
This is Tombstone. We're available tasking.
Yeah.
Tombstone, move to your southwest to support Alpha 1.
Bucky, when you're back on your feet.
Out southwest. Copy.
Yeah, same.
We're all running out.
I'm king. What's wrong with you? Ooh.
Yeah. Pain, suffering, more
already
pain,
got
more
some-
suffering. Yeah, that sort of thing.
9 bandages.
So you're saying Tombstone is unable
What
to
the
communicate with us
fuck
at all?
happened with
No,
you,
they're
Greg?
communicating now. I've told them to hit to support Alpha 1.
He just fucking jumped
Can
over to
you
the side
ask them
and
how
slid through
many
the grass.
bandages and how much ammunition they've got in there, Bradley?
Should have the helmet cam going.
Because we're going to need those bandages.
Tombstone, have it. Go ahead, have it.
Okay,
Do you have any medical supplies in your book?
Basics to bandages.
Yeah, we're running danger low. Turns very, very low on medical supplies. We may need to take what you've got.
Roger that. You want us to make our way to you?
Continue over to 1. We'll meet you there.
Alpha
They don't have a lot,
situation,
but
whilst
we
they
can
had
grab
Alpha
whatever they've
was,
got.
in a bad spot, Alpha 1.
Fuck off.
Have it, Godfather. Havoc, Godfather.
Send for Havoc.
Havoc, once everyone's back on their feet, just go to save Peg and then we'll call mission there. After you've saved Peg.
Havoc copies. We'll call that a cleared airfield then.
Yeah, there's only like 3 more units on the airfield towards Peg, so you have light contacts, but I've cleared out everything else.
Havoc copies. Sorry, say again, Alpha.
Havoc Alpha, we are mass cas and we have no medical gear. We are combat ineffective. Need Havoc met at my location.
Copy, we're on our way, double time.
How the fuck are you Mascaz when only 2 people are down?
Hey, this dude's priority pack kill. I need whatever meds you got on him.
Alright, hold on.
Probably not a good sight for you, Bunny.
That's reassuring.
Oh, bunny. Bunny, bunny, bunny.
Well, currently, like every time I perform CPR, I'm just moving that a little bit more forward. Apparently, got my ass in my face, in her face.
Roger.
So, whoops.
I can just take the backpack. There you go.
Nothing.
Havoc Viper.
Send for Havoc.
Havoc Viper. Viper's
Send
got eyes on a supply cache of some sort. Looks like could be medical. Moving to secure now.
Copy that, let me know as soon as you get there.
Did you want me to?
Yeah,
Do you want me to put
keep doing
blood into her?
CPRs.
Roger that too.
Not until she's patched.
Yeah, wait till obviously till she's patched.
Yeah, the second she's good, get blood in her.
Copy.
You're a medic.
LP.
Be a medic.
I know what to do.
Can you get Tombstone to move up to Viper's position?
Pat's
Viper may have found a medical
priority.
resupply crate.
Yeah, she's still fucked up.
Havoc Viper.
Hey,
Send for Havoc.
Havoc Viper. On Viper's location, there is.
And hold there.
There's some
Viper
bandages
copies
in front
holding
of me.
current pulse.
Did you want me to grab those?
2 seconds, you lost
Hey.
them.
Yep.
It's done, working
Yeah,
on
one
your
sec.
arm, then I'm going to bang some blood into you. Hey, that's that done.
Sorry, buddy, I'm
Popping
gonna quickly
blood.
grab these meds.
Good copy too.
Yeah, they're on it.
Alright, I got it.
Cal, If you're able, Clicky should be able to get your
One
guys
more
on their
CPR
feet.
should do it.
Viper's found a platoon resupply, which has meds in it. So as soon as you can get up on your feet, then we'll be able to go and resupply there. Then
Mikey, pick up these meds once you're done.
You're receiving blood, you're good. Up you go.
Alright.
Rob, let's have a look at you, Sunbeam.
Funny.
Well, you've lost blood, but you'll live.
As soon as you're on your feet, move up to
Alright, let's go,
Viper
Nick.
position.
Here she
Roger,
is.
moving.
On me, guys.
Alright, where's these meds?
They're laying on the
Moving
ground
as
near
a
that
squad.
backpack.
Beautiful.
Oh, yep, my bad.
Havoc, Godfather.
Alpha 2.
Send for Havoc.
I end up giving some assistance just because we're pressed for time. Yeah, just quickly move everyone to go safe peg, and then we'll call it there.
You copy that? We're just getting Alpha back to fighting fitness.
You want me to get Jimson to bring the resup here?
Negative, leave it a Viper. We're going to just move over there and grab it on the way. Alright, Chow, we're pressed for time. We need to get over to Peg's position and secure them. If you need an urgent resupply, then it's at Viper position, but only if you need it.
We're gonna need it.
expecting
We got
light
nothing.
contacts.
But we got nothing, so.
Copy that. So resupply what you need from Viper position, and then move to Peg 1.
Havoc, Viper.
Roger. Yeah, Mikey, you have Alpha 2, yes, and move up.
Send for Havoc.
Yeah, cool, son.
Havoc, Viper. I possibly have eyes on our Peg 1 friendly. Appears to be at the top of a ATC to my northeast, 700 meters out. Building that he's on is occupied by enemy forces.
Now, so please unload.
Havoc copies. Alpha is going to move on Peg 1's position, so we'll get you in a position to provide overwatch fire.
Havoc, Alpha, do we have a plan to get rid of that minefield around Peg?
Empty building. Little wacky shed.
I'm sorry.
Negative at the moment, we're working on one.
They're not real infantry, they're bushwhackies. They aren't real people.
Godfather, Havoc.
Have you got any 7.62 in your pick?
My gun is 7.62. I've been picking up off.
Yeah. This is Godfather, send traffic.
Earlier comms with Peg said that they had a minefield laid around them. Is that still the case? And if so, do we have any way to deal with that?
I don't see any minefield. So I don't believe so.
Copy that.
Mel, what do you want Tombstone to do?
Wilson. You're up?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
so
I've got
good to have
nothing,
you fucking
the whole
pack.
Can I grab the M4 out of your vehicle?
Yeah, don't know. I'll just take it.
I'm going to the construction site.
I might as well take mine.
Alpha 2, I need you to find an approach to get to.
Alright, when you're ready, on me.
Copy.
Got a Scar STD.
Alright, 1, let's move. Follow Alpha 2.
Havoc, Godfather.
Send for Havoc.
Let's try and get Alpha to move a bit quicker instead of setting up OPs.
Havoc copies. We're doing our best.
Yeah, it's all good.
Viper, Alpha, this is Havoc. Let's make a move for Peg 1. We need to secure them.
We'll give it a shot, yeah.
They actually made it.
See?
Solid copy.
And they walk the whole way too. Fuck.
Alpha Havoc, it sounds like we possibly had some bad intel.
Havoc Alpha, roger. Alright, take 10 seconds for a stand break once Grub's online.
Heavy left.
Guy on the
Grub, go
tower
prone.
is,
Catch your breath,
prisoner.
Grub.
Looks like it might be Peg. 2 times, enemy infantry, right window, top.
Alright, approach.
Alright, step off online.
Yep. We have contacts. Top right window.
And
To actual be advised.
on the roof.
We have enemy contacts at the top right window, just below the
Oh.
Nick, once you get to that low wall right in front of us, the brick
Yep.
bin, if you can, take out those contacts in the windows.
Roger.
Bonnie, get ready.
Yeah.
Have you got smoke ready?
Alright, when we get to this, the end of this strip here, we're gonna take a knee and try and, they look like they might have moved.
Yeah, they've squirted. Just keep pushing towards the tower. Hold at the wall, take 5 seconds stand break, then step off.
Roger. Take a knee.
Beautiful.
Story looks clear. Windows look clear. There's one prisoner.
Alright, on me. Guns up.
Alright, moving.
Oh, this is gonna be so funny when they go up that ladder. It's gonna go boom.
Watch for mines.
Alright, slow it down, move it a walk.
Contact.
Slow it up, Pat. Slow it up, mate.
Contact in the bottom floor.
Yep,
Contact
same.
bottom floor, nice. Alright, 2, hold security, get guns into the windows. 1, move to the tower and breach it.
Two
Moving.
copies.
Watch out for mines, lad.
Watch your footing, fellas.
Get just cover the windows, King. Oh, fuck. Suppress the windows. Check fire, check fire, check fire.
And move it a wall.
After one grenade, move back. Run back. One, rush the tower, get in.
Don't go in there crouched. Wait for the smoke to clear. Pull out.
No,
Pull out.
leg? I wanted to bandage the other, but whatever.
I'm doing the right leg.
I've already taken one cunt out.
Yep, you're good. I'll leave you to your left leg.
Put new mags in.
Havoc, Alpha, make an entry on the air control tower.
Grove, what are you doing, mate?
Havoc copies,
Wait for the
Tombstone's
smoke to
holding
clear.
fire.
Moving out.
Havoc Godfather. Oh, Godfather Havoc.
Alright, we're gonna have to probe it.
Send traffic.
Where do you want us to do debrief?
Or right in front of that little building. Once this is over.
Copy that.
Slow it
Nice
down.
and slow, nice and slow. That's it. 2, cease fire on the tower. Friendlies inside.
There's a bulletproof.
Someone's not happy.
Dead check them, dead check them. They don't always
They're
die.
dead. They're dead.
Yep, roger.
Tower's probably baby trapped. That's why he's complaining.
Claymore.
Yeah, he says
Claymore,
Yeah,
pull back, pull back,
same.
pull back. Everyone pull
No,
back.
it's just a tripwire.
Havoc Alpha confirmed IEDs inside the tower. We've encountered one tripwire IED in the top of the control room. Over.
Havoc copies, loud and clear.
Going green. Find
Keep
a window
distance
down
from it.
upstairs.
Is there any way to get the POW?
Yeah, I think there might be.
Godfather Havoc, Alpha has confirmed the presence of an IED and a tripwire at the top of the tower.
Copy that.
Is there actually anything we can do about that?
Should be able to go around it.
Havoc Alpha, we have no way of accessing POW.
Alpha confirms they have no way of accessing POW from there.
Copy that. We'll call for someone else to come and do it. Just prepare for debrief then.
Havoc copies, we're going to get some specialists in to secure that. Peg is effectively safe at the moment, so move down to the base of the building for debrief.
Alpha knows.
Havoc Viper.
Send for Havoc.
Havoc Viper. We're doing debrief outside the terminal, or do you want us moving to you?
I'll get you to move up to us.
Viper copies, Oscar Mike.
That'd kill him. Don't do it.
Do a flip!
No.
Let's not be muppets about this, guys. Come on.
Unfortunately, we don't have the equipment to do that right now.
I don't believe anyone here is
Don't go up
qualified
the
to operate
ladder.
Altis.
The tripwire's right over the ladder exit.
You know, if you just, it's like a cat, if you just shoot him out of the tree, he'll come down.
You'll have to jump
Alright,
out the window. Oh, you're bleeding.
Facing east.
Hey, why don't we just let him jump and then we patch him up?
Hey, Peg, can you hear us?
Yeah, I mean, he won't be able to walk if
Alright, cool. Hey, we can still do debrief with Peg. He can still hear us.
Yeah.
You're like bleeding. Like,
We just need a really big
chest.
trampoline.
What if we all go on?
Alright, everyone, line up, come on.
so you don't pass out. Yeah. That's
Still waiting for Viper to jog over here, so.
Yeah. Peg, you can still hear us, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can everyone at the back here, Peg? You can do debrief with Peg. That's all.
Alright. We'll get Peg's input from up the top.
It looks like God with that sun behind him.
Yeah, it does look good. How far away is Viper?
100 meters now. You won't see them until they're right here.
Alright, this is sus.
It'll be good.
No, I'm not.
Yo shit, the Moxie bro. I think I am.
Oh yeah.
I may have been.
Bro.
Alright.
Alright. Roll here. I'll just And my quick word. I thought tonight went pretty well. We completed both of our objectives, secure the POW camp and the airfield, to my knowledge. Unfortunately, Peg did get captured pretty early. More support in that respect, but we did eventually manage to recover him, which is good. We did lose a couple of vehicles on the way over, but we've certainly secured some more important assets from here. That's about it from Havoc.
Nice.
Alright,
True.
Godfather.
Good job, everyone. We completed all the objectives. The radio tower was just destroyed. Next up, we'll be taking the military base to our east, and then effectively taking the rest of the island. Now that we have the main Altis air base. So good work to everyone that helped achieve this goal. Our POWs did relay back to me. They have made it safely back to HQ in the cave. They ended up walking the entire distance, so good job to them. All right, off to the squads.
Right. Just as a note, we did have other plans to extract the POWs, which involved aircraft, which we weren't able to access anymore. Alpha, go with you to start.
Yep, so mission tonight from Alpha perspective as the main or only infantry squad for tonight's op. It was a hard fight getting to the airfield. We encountered a lot of heavy contacts getting here. I saw a good maneuver, communication, fire movement from my team leaders, so hats off to Nick and King. Certainly made my job easier. By my count, I encountered infantry, enemy armor. By my count, at least 5 tanks, which is, for an infantry squad, fucking good effort getting to the objective. Man, the match, I'm going to hand over to King.
Okay, so as Chaz said, everyone in Alpha did an awesome job, but the guy in 2 who stood out from everyone else, at least to me, is Mikey. He did an absolute awesome job. He's our medic, but he was with me, and he patched everyone up and did a fucking hands down effort. So good job to Mikey, and congrats.
Alrighty. Thank you, Alpha, and well done, Mikey. Tombstone.
Yeah, Tombstone had a pretty eventful night. We started with the Bradley linebacker. We had to really get adjusted to the optics with it, considering they were a bit primitive, I guess, in comparison to what we were used to. I should shoot down a few aircraft, even a fast mover, before we were taken out. Then we were temporarily put with Alpha. From there, we were also pretty much given another Bradley, the Bus 3. Managed to take out 2 to 3 of these, or at least assist that. We pretty much just ate shit. It still survived over there. It was a great thing, but man of the match will go to Blinky for his excellent gunnery on taking out, especially the aircraft that were already moving light.
Alright, thanks, Tombstone. Viper.
I'll keep it short as it's getting late. Viper did good tonight. We were quite far ahead of the infantry to start with, scouted out a path for infantry to use to get to the POW camp. Ran into no contacts along that way. Provided overwatch of Alpha when they were moving in to secure the factory to the south of the POW camp. After doing so, we proceeded to move in and assist with clearing up and helped clear the POW camp after that. From then, we started scouting down towards the airfield, calling out any targets we've seen, mainly lots of MBTs and foot infantry. Clearing through, by Steve and I did clear a lot of buildings, took out a lot of people. They were hard to take down, that's for sure. but we held our own, just the two of us, and all in all, I think everything went good from Viper's end. I give man of the match to Steve just for putting up with me.
All right.
Actually, I'm going to take that away from me, and I'm going to give it to Skyyz, because if you can see the brown stains on the back of Wilson's ghillie suit, that I would only assume was Skyyz buzzing our fucking tower that we're shooting out of. So I'm going to give it to him for Wilson's brown pants.
All right. Should we get a debrief from Peg?
Peg.
Peg.
God.
All right. So as you
Everyone crowd around.
Yeah, you might need to come closer, guys, if you can't hear him.
The Messiah.
And everyone in the back hear me?
All right, go ahead.
All right. So as all of you can probably tell, I've had a pretty interesting night. First 5 minutes of the operation, I was shot in the rear end by a gunship, which basically rendered me combat ineffective. On my way back to the airbase, I got shot a second time, which somehow the little bird didn't blow up instantly, although that rendered my engine nearly inoperable, resulting in me spectacularly landing not that shortly after. Shortly after, I got back in the air and provided some CAS to the infantry, which then I was promptly shot down by a 50 Humvee and captured by the enemy. And whilst I was POW, I provided as much intel as I could because they decided to not take my long range off me. Eventually, they noticed this and cut the cable to the microphone for my long range and taped to my mouth, and that's basically it from there.
All right, and thank you very much for trying your best to give us all the CAS you could, even though you lost. I've got shot a lot tonight. All right, we're good to end the missions, guys.
Yeah, you guys are free to go. I want to see if this worked. I put a lot of work into it.
Oh dear.
I love you all, just so you know.
Death before dishonor.
Praise the sun.
Do a flip.
Yeah, he pretty dead,
Yeah, I don't know what happened. They just disappeared.
So it worked.
That's it. Free to go.
I have to pay respects.
Yeah.
I'm not dead yet. Now I am.
Oh.
All right.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
How'd you feel it went, Skyyz?
What was that, sorry?
How'd you feel it went?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah. Yeah, well, good. I was really sad. I was like, me and Figo were looking forward to someone climbing the ladder, and we had it all recording, and I'm like, fuck, this is gonna be so funny. People outsmarted us, and they looked through the window. I'm stuck with the black screen again. Fuck me. Can someone hand out the mission feedback form? It's in my description.
I'll do it.
I hate doing missions. Calling missions. Always does this. Black screen. Bloody bullshit. Alright, I gotta do Control Alt Delete and initiate restart. How'd you guys go? Like, did you enjoy it?
I loved it. Yeah. From my perspective, it was fun.
I tried to keep a decent balance, but I also wanted to make sure the enemy did use the assets they had at the base, or else people would be like, well, why didn't they throw that at us?
I thought it was fantastic.
No,
I
tough.
Go. Cheers, guys.
Did you?
Thanks for coming along.
How close did I get that plane to you?
It scared. It honestly scared me. I was ADS. I was looking down my